Greetings, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 28 of Season 2 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So, this is what I come up with in between parts. If you haven't watched the last part, the plan has always been to get rid of this gravel road here, and I was going to just replace it with a bridge, but I've not left myself enough space in here for the resources for the rail construction office, so I had to come up with an alternative. And it's alright. I'm never going to get this bit here fixed because that would require ripping up the roundabout so that we could sort out the terrain. But yeah, so not great, but I'm hoping that it will minimise any sort of traffic disruptions. And we'll get to working on it fairly soon, I think. What else are we doing? Still working away on a new block of flats here. All the resources are there, it'll just take time, but I've got it set not to allow any citizens to notify me when it's finished, because we still have, I think this block, yeah, still got plenty of spare beds in here. Although having said that, we now have the fabric factory up here, and is it worth exporting fabric? Oh yes, sell for 1800 rubles. So I think we can probably get that underway. Doesn't have a power supply yet. Why is it no power supply? You've got no power supply because completely missed this section of cables. Fair enough. Right, that's probably that block of flats. It's complete. Let's get all the offices onto that. Don't need to make it high priority. Yeah. Okay. We'll let people move in there. Yeah, the reason I was wondering that was whether I'd run a bus up here from the bus stop in there or over here. Let's, I suppose, have a look at that. The overlay for unemployment. Right, hardly anybody's unemployed here. We don't really have the citizens to go and work up there yet to make it worthwhile. So I'll just let people continue to move in here for now. Well, we've got 95 folks heading out to the refinery, which is more than sufficient. For chemicals, we've got 60. Do you know what? Let's have new adults looking for a first home, move across there instead. We'll build up the workforce. I really want them to come from here though. And we do have plenty of people available in there. These small buses, you're going up the hill to Obrechin here. No, to Zalieza. That's the first citizen moved in down here. There he is. Health of 45%. Wonder why. Guessing he's just out the clinic or something. Up here, do we have 3 beds? 1, 5. Okay. We have 20 workers, 12. We've actually got plenty of iron ore backing up, so we don't need anybody else up there, really. But let's see, yeah, you're allowing citizens to move in, so if anybody wants to move up there, where health is probably not as good, that's actually fine. keep thinking about building a pollution monitoring station up here. Because we've got the industry so close. But we're okay for now. I still get 12 tons of meat, and harvest is coming in, is it? Not quite. It's quite slow up here. Much closer there. In fact, it's happening here as well. Right. And we've got these fields up here. I got them assigned to the Obereach and Small Farm. That's okay. We've still got 100 tons of food, so we've survived very comfortably, actually. So what are you working on now? Just that set of power cables. Let's get this road. Yeah, let's get it constructed. Let's start with, if we can. Do you know what? Let's just go straight for the asphalt road. Build that section and that section to begin with. We'll get the bridge started up as well. Yeah, you can go there, and that's fine. Something I actually wanted to, I've been meaning to do for years. Excavation and surfacing. No, I don't need to actually. Workers and aggregates. Where are my dozers here? Okay. Guess. Yeah, put them both in there. The Obereach and construction office. Did I not have roads paths set up at one point? Okay, it's just that I don't want, obviously, the excavators working on gravel roads. It'll be fine. I micromanage things far too much for it to be a concern. Wow, 168 grand. It's 170 we're going to make by the end of the month. Okay, I'm going to let it run up right towards midnight, and then I'm going to pause and have a look at the cash. 6,100 due tomorrow, but 227,000 profit. Yeah, we're well on the road to recovery. What are we exporting? 63,000 worth of bitumen, 57,000 mechanical components. Chemicals isn't doing much for us, or didn't last month anyway. This month... No, that was this month. Last month. It was the same. Oh, well, it's better than nothing. Okay, let's take across to 1st of August. And because things are going so well, because they're going well, I'm going to take out another loan. And another one at 4.1% interest rate, and then we'll pay off, not that one, this one. Get you done, then you. We'll leave ourselves 100,000 again. That's more than 100,000. I missed out a decimal actually. There we go. Right. We have definitely recovered. The economy is functional. You don't have long to go. We still need steel and electronic components. And how many people do we have in here now? 9. Unemployment's at 3%. That's unheard of. 127 folk can't work due to no workplace. That's obviously not constant. a lot of them were in here. So yeah, we'll get a bus set up, and we happen to have a wee bus right here. 32 workers would be enough. Which bus platform do we want to use though? This one has more lines coming into it. So heating and the coal miners, the power workers and food workers, wood and gravel. And what's this? Why do we have this? I think because I changed this to 100%. Let's grab as this bus. Set line to Tshcheslavnyy wood and gravel. There we go. And we have to load it, unload. Not really necessary, but it is what it is. But anyway, that was because I was going to set up a new line. So, and I was looking at the number of buses that are coming in here. Back to this. Yeah, so we've got 6 buses. Whereas here we have, oh my god, we've got a lot more. The heating plant. That's microbuses. Yes. So we can exclude them. So we've got steelworks. That's passengers. You don't take workers. Hopefully. In fact, oh no, you go up the hill to Zelezo. You do take workers. But again, it's microbuses. Meat production, a couple of buses there. You're a passenger service, passengers and students. What's the one in brackets? I don't. Yes, I did have a bus coming out here, but it seemed to be making no difference in terms of the number of warders that we had, so I cancelled that. Heating in prison. Yeah, that's the old one. Right, okay. Got my other lines. Fitco, heating in prison. The U. Quarried stone delivery. I'm not interested in the quarried stone delivery right now. There's some line there we can get rid of. Let's create the new line, and I'm going to start it from here, and it's going to come up the hill to there. Like so. And this is the up key. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? 3 up. Yeah. Clothing workers. Right, there we go. And give me that wee bus. That's the one that used to be in the heating and prison line. Let's erase you from the line. Set you to clothing workers. And then I need to look at the line detail. Just give me workers there. Don't know why I do that, but I do. Right. Okay, off you go. Actually, saying off you go, do we have power up there yet? Not quite. Still need 2 tons of steel. There it is. Do we have workers on site? We do. So hopefully they'll still be there by the time the steel arrives. And that'll be complete. So yeah, okay. You need crops and chemicals as well. And I don't also have the distribution office set up there yet. What do I have? Nowhere near. Right, distribution offices that we've got over here. That's technical services. I was meant to put a distribution office there, but I've also not got around to that yet. We've got you. You've only got 10 spaces, 10 what do you call it, drop-off points at the moment, and we need covered hulls for chemicals. We need bigger covered hulls for crops though. What else do I have? Distribution offices on that. Distribution office. Retail goods import. Coal construction, fuel, bitumen, import. You've got no vehicles, where are you? Ah, I've not built you yet. Okay. And I know what you are. You're over here at our city. Right. Can I place another distribution office? Yes. Right. Let's have you out here then for now. No, let's not. Let's have you up here. Get a nice dirty road for you, and we need covered hulls. Just crops and chemicals we need up there. Let's have a look. You require 6 tons of chemicals, but only 3. I'm only loading up 3. One of these is 13 tons of crops. What pain. Okay, I think what we'll do then is have 2 of these. Yeah, 30,000 though. How much? You're 2.7 tons of chemicals, you're 3 tons. Yeah, okay. 2 of those. And your tasks obviously got to have the hang on, chemicals and crops. Pick up there and there, and then big warehouse without railway. We unload I was thinking about unloading my crops into there, but obviously not. Let's just go with 30% just now. In the fabric factory, go with 50% of chemicals. Crops there. Chemicals. Right, there we go. Missing resources. Coal, again. This fluctuates so much. You go up to the mine. Nope, you go to the power station. Right, anyway, I noticed the bus was gone. And we've got 20 workers. Let's bump you up to 32, since that's what the bus can carry. Still without a power supply. Come on. We've got just 12 work days left, and the bus is on its way back with 19 workers this time. Let's get the distribution office again, because what you could also do, didn't like that. Oh no, that's just been connected to the power. I thought it was because the power station has stopped producing. Here, load up fabric. Yeah, I'm just going to export it all for now, obviously. And go and dump it there. Right, I think we're going at slow speed all the way through here. Never mind, been busy. 23 folks in here now. $91 weren't able to work. This annoys me so much. 40 warders. What's government loyalty like then? It should be. Right, let's drop that to 35. It should make sure that people... there's enough jobs available for these folk to go and work in the prison. But why... my mind's racing all over the place. Why is government loyalty lower here than it is here, for example? That covers everybody. I guess, do you... yeah, you don't extend out that far, but we've got this one here that does. And we've got Comrade Lenin looking in people's windows. You... that's the reason. Yeah. As I've said many times, I never planned to build houses out there. You also reach. We could throw down another wee monument of some description in here. So, for example, 150 meters though. What's the distance? If I were to put that there, that's 114, that's 134. So it's probably... yeah, it's probably worth the investment. Squeeze it in somewhere. The footpath is looking like it's a problem. How do we get... well, I can always change the footpath layout. Can it go here? Yes, there we are. I don't like this mechanic. I would rather have monuments somewhere that they were... that you would actually find them in real life rather than stuck at the back of a prison. The back of a prison, school and kindergarten. Right, okay, how do we look up here? Oh, you're going up to collect crops. We've We've got water, we've got chemicals, we don't have crops yet, but we've produced some fabric, look. This is a bit overgrown. Sort that out. Can't have grass growing up through our concrete asphalt. Right, so we've got plenty of crops around here to be brought in. 3 medium fields worth up there. Do I want those trucks just to dump here? Yes, we do. So, easiest way to do it is here. Put up this line. Right. What I want you to do instead of that nonsense is come up here, grab from there and dump there. So we can get rid of that and that. Fields, load crops, and at the warehouse, unload crops. Right, and I may as well change the name to Tria. Okay. Crop delivery. Right, and hopefully we get a decent amount of crops to go and sell. Speaking of, let's look at this distribution office again. What did I say? Pick up fabric if we've got... Storage could be 10 tons. So let's make it 30%. So that would be 3 tons worth. And our little trucks could carry fabric 7 tons. Well, let's make it 70% then. There we go. How are we doing out here with our roads? It's going. You're done? Yeah. Let's get the other section done as well then. We're beginning to run low on bitumen, and actually we're beginning to run low on cash. So let's do this before we find ourselves in difficulty. 5392. And then from here, 1384, 584. Right. Okay, so things are, population's increasing nicely. Fewer workers in there, still okay there. We've got 4.4 tons of chemicals. We are exporting chemicals still, but we're okay up here. Actually, why don't we just... We're not using the... we're not using the internal storage for crops. Yeah, I want up to 6 tons. And here, 50%. Load up to 100%, that's what I want. I should see is alright. Okay, I'm going to put in a break. We'll pick this up again next time. Right, but yes, definitely back on our feet. And happiness is steady just now. What we're doing is not good enough. Only 428 people not happy that being unable to drink. We've not had alcohol in the Republic for a long number of years. 92 people couldn't enjoy culture. That continues to be a bit of a problem. 1284 again with crime. Government loyalty is not too bad. Crime. I don't have any problems with crime. Looks like we're just about managing to hold on to all the prisoners. Despite, I mean, even putting this down to 35, let's have a look again. Unemployed, it has come down. So where do people go from around here? They just never seen us above 60. No matter what I've done. But yeah, crime is not a problem. There's no crime waves. I guess it's just the fact that we've had these 4 crimes. A lot of them in the sports dynamo. For some reason. So, crime of 1% there, 2% and 1%, 3%. Now your happiness is increasing. We had real problems with this block a few years ago. Buildings without power supply. But there's no unemployment. Everybody that goes up to the bus stop is getting taken to work. You got coal. You've still got enough workers in there, and there's more people just arriving. So, momentary glitch. You should be fine again. Yeah, right. But anyway, I'm getting caught up again. Let's put in a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.